Alright, hello Exile, welcome to my today videos about PoE 2, and in today's videos I'm gonna show you guys my new idea, my funny idea of this league in the Town of the Hunt. Yeah, and this build I figured out it why we just focusing on a spear, why just focusing on ranger, huntress instead of others fun and sick build, right? So today I decide to making a sick build become reality to you guys, which is I think is more about fun instead of more damage. There's no one shot build, there's no one button build. It's also a casting spell, but yeah, it's more fun. So let's get into it. First one, the concept of this build is trying to cap the crit as maximum as you can. Yeah, ideally 100%, but you only need to cap it's around 80%, 85%. So you will always have crit. Yeah, and also I have a lot of options for you guys to go. So let's go to this option first, and then okay, this option you will have a gear pretty much look like this. So I will go over to the gear pretty quick, and you guys can see there was some option for you guys to go also. But the core thing of the build is about this weapon. The weapon is you try to have at least +4 level of lightning spell skill, or plus of level of all spell skill. It depends on your currencies. And also crit chance for spell is also important for this one. If you don't have crit chance for spell, it's also okay. You can cap crits from other resources. It's gonna be fine. But yeah, it's a plus option. So cast speed, yeah, it's pretty nice to get cast speed here. If you don't have cast speed, and it's okay. You just need to have a level and crit chance. The others like spell damage or extra damage is optional, but it's a good plus point. And also the second one is the weapon here. This capture is gonna help you got more spirit than usually, and also it's increase a lot of spirits for you to have enough spirit for the concept of the build, which is we're using today. And the helmet, I decided to take this one to had the energy seal, extra energy seal, and also damage bypass energy seal, but not so much is the downside. But in the upside, you will have a extra maximum energy seal is a lot of numbers of extra energy seal. But if you don't have it, and it's gonna be okay, you can have other option like low life, or other option like I have here is a blood pact, blood note. So yeah. And of course the amulet, the core of the storm is a plus point, and the core things to trigger more times than usually. Without the core of the storm, you will still can trigger the crit, but it's not like usually, because this one is gonna crit itself also. So it's like a looping. You just need to crit one time, and it's almost a looping. But yeah. And about the rings, you need to have a ring with some resistance, some blinding damage, and maximum life is a plus point. If you don't have enough currency, then you can ignore the plus point of the maximum life. Rarity is not needed for this time. And also others ring, you try to cap a attribute, some resistance, some cast speed, and of course lightning damage increase is plus points. So core things of the ring is about lightning damage increase, and it's about some resistance, cast speed, maximum life, and then strength attribute. So you can priority from number 1 to number 5. It's each of them is listed down, so it depends on your currency and how much you can spend for that. Okay. And about the boost, of course, Trumpeter is still doing a lot of damage, and it is work pretty well as I'm looking on how it's work in the mapping, also bossings. But yeah, it's now not something like before. Is not like a huge thing to get, but it's also a good thing to get. And I decided to take this one to have more fun, to have like some overkill damage, to see if it's good, and it's good. So in this option, you can use the Trampletors. If you don't have enough currency, you can try to have another boost with 35% movement speed and some extra resistance with energy seal is okay. And also the next one is about the gloves. The gloves here, I have two options for you. The first option is about having 2 sockets, and the second option is have maximum crit chance as you can. In my case, it's 48%, is which is almost the maximums. You don't have to get like 50 for just blood 2% to get. 2% of crit chance is not that high. It's not that huge numbers. It's just extra numbers if you want to have a perfect build, you want to have the perfect look, you have the min-maxing version, then okay, 50%. And also plus 2 socket. Yeah. And this funny thing, I have found it in the list of the Unix. I have storage and try to corrupting them to have 3 socket in each of the Unix. I think it should be worth it, and I decided to choose this one. And this one is gonna help you have damage taken recouped as life, is also recouped at energy shields, and also itself has 7% of damage taken recouped as life, and some extra spirit, some extra attribute. Perfect for the armor chest. And here I got lucky because I corrupting it and I got 3 socket. You can buy it from the trade with 2 socket is fine. You don't have to have 3 socket because I think it's gonna be expensive for now. Yeah, and also the bell is just pretty normal bell. You try to get triple rest as a number, you can sustain your resistance, and also 3 charm slot, and the maximum life is a plus point. If don't have maximum life, and it's gonna be okay, it's not a big problems. But here is the bell, is the bell and the ring is the only thing to cap your resistance. The amulet is just about itself some lightning resistance, but it's not gonna be enough. So you need to careful about resistance cap on the ring and on the belt. So try to invest a little bit more in it. And in here you can change any kind of charms you wanted to use. In here I just put a temporary charm I got from the leveling. So you're gonna get a better one, you're gonna get a unique one. A lot of unique charms usable for these cases, and not like this. But yeah, basically you try to have a stun charges and freezing charges. The others gonna be defensive with armor, or it's gonna be burning something. If you don't like the effect, which is gonna remove your energy shields, then just pick whatever you want. Yeah. So charges is an optional, so depends on you what kind of charges you like. And the life flask, it's just about a number of, try to get a highest number amount of the life recover in the life flask. So it's gonna recover your energy shield within a passive skill trees notable, which is called it here eternal youth. But if you don't feel like you don't feel like you need it, then just can drop it to get more points. As my case, my character has not enough point to get, so I decide to just drop it for now because I don't die randomly in the mapping, because usually monsters die before me. And yeah, there was some optional for the gears. Also, you guys can choose. If you don't have enough skill point notable for reach this one, you can decide to use this one. This one also providing you a blood magic and also some crit chance for spell. But the downside of this one is you're not gonna have extra energy shield. As you can see there, if I wearing it, I lose a lot of energy shields. It increases a little bit of maximum life, but it's losing a lot of energy shield. But it's gonna save you a lot of point at the side here, pretty left side, every trees here. But yeah, if you want to have more defensive layers by energy shield, then I suggest you to choose this one. But if you don't have, then okay, just pick this one and save more point for the others option on the trees. And also I have this chest. If you want to use this chest, you need to have a support skill chain, which is consume power charges and also increase crit chance if you have power charges. Then this one gonna help you consume power charges, also gain power charges. So this is your charges resources. And yeah, with this one also you're gonna have some more charges and with charge infusion. But with this one you're gonna lose a lot of spirits. As you can see there, I'm now having 298 and 90 spirits something. But if you want to use this one, you may be careful about drop some cast on crits on your skill gem. And the next option is try to have massive defensive layers. instead of recoup or spirit. So with this option you can have a massive the energy seal, but you will not have recoup, you will not have spirit on your armor chest, which is increased resources from the second weapon is gonna be downscale a lot. So if I'm wearing this, you can see it there, I'm losing about 30 spirit. It's not a big numbers, but I wanted to use this one to have more fun with the recoup, so my life getting down and going up again, so I like it and I decided to just using it. But if you don't have enough spirit to use for these a lot of cast on crit skill, then decide to pick this one. And then this one you can have a even higher than 100 spirit in itself for the base with the corrupted item, which is gonna increase the number of spirits like 110 or maybe 120. In my case, I have 112 here, so it's like over 10 spirit than the usual one. Yeah, so if you don't have enough spirit, then use this one to have extra spirit. As you can see there, if I'm wearing this one, I'm gonna have like 360 spirit somewhere. It's gonna be a lot of spirits. And also, if you're playing low life kind of build, you can decide to use this one, but I'm not testing it yet, because I see that this low life is just working with cooling, so you need to have a cool the weak on the cast on crits also, so it's gonna cool the weak as anytime you have this one. And also, if enemies counting as being low life, then it's being cooler than the other skill gonna kill it. It's called it a lightning warp here. But yeah, we're gonna go through the skill trees skill setup right now. So this is all about the gears. Is now it's about the skill. The skill gem is of course lightning bolt. Lightning bolt here is you try to have a 5 link, but this option I always making the budget version for everybody to play. So yeah, it's just falling, but it's falling is enough, as you can see there. So with the lightning bolt, which is from the skill of the amulet, you're gonna have a spell echo to make it more time, and consider casting and current effect, and also ingenuity. Why ingenuity? Because ingenuity gonna have had less career recovery, and it's gonna shocking multiple times, and it's also crit chance. So crit proc lightning, crit proc this one, and this one proc glitch, so it's gonna be a semi loop. Yeah. And in light remnant, you try to have some support gem. If you have extra spirit, you can have even more like cannibalism or herbalism or anything else you can wear on this one. But in my case, I decided to just use dissipate and interlude. It depends on how much you can sustain your life pool and yeah, spirit. And the next one, of course, the main thing to help you guys proc crit is spark. Spark, try to get a highest skill level as you can. In my case, is I don't have enough level to have the level 19 or also some extra interactions, so I picked the level 18 one, and also itself have, of course, 20 quality to projectile speed faster. And its spark, I use a can tempo, of course, more cast speed and mobility to not like getting slow while moving. You can drop this one, it depends on you. You can have like more damage from elemental focus or something like the potential. The potential gonna work pretty well with this armor chest. Yeah. And also inspiration is also a good option to not like eating your life food so much. And of course pierce is a good option for the spark to piercing and also crit chance more, because we need spark just for crit chance. Spark not gonna be the one man damn thing to kill the monster, because itself only have like a low amount of the damage. And also pinpoint critical is a good option for this spark, because in this league they have introducing this one. Before we don't have it, but if you have like not enough crit chance like I have here, it's a good option to put this one on, because you can always have 100% crit chance. Yep. And then cast on crit. Cast on crit, I decide to have these fun things instead of like multiple of spark, multiple of arc. And it depends on you. But cast on crit main things of the funny concept here is about ball lightning, shooting a scare shot and shooting around, and also energy retention to get some energies. This one you should have a 5 slot, then you can have another impetus here to got more energy for this one to cast the ball lightning usually more often. And then the rest of the things is about a lightning warp is gonna warp over and over again. So the cast on crit here, try to get each of your cast on crit 30% of quality. Okay. And for ball lightning, we're gonna go through the support skills quick. Yeah, scare shot, shooting around, and also energy retention. And the other cast on crit for the lightning warp is about impetus and flock. Why flock here? Because flock I think is gonna dealing minimum damage, but also a upside that is maximum damage. I like it, and I would love to have it maximum lightning damage because I have this I don't have this one, so I decided to use flock to have more damage. Yeah. And this one is the setup for bossing, but normally I never using it, so I just place it there. It depends on you if you can pick some comments or things around these two cast on crit to have map clearing, or you can try to have like this setup, double cast on crit for combat, and also element focus and spell echo, so to make it spam the combat around the screen to clear the monster faster. So yeah, but in this case, like it's just about cast on crit, and whatever skill you wanted to use, you can use this. It doesn't matter, just having fun by your way. And also here, why Arctic Armor? Because I found that Arctic Armor gonna help you crit. Yeah, and also like when a monster hitting you, so you're gonna get crit, and when you crit, all the skill gonna doing damage. Also this one too. So when the monster hitting you, you will need some defensive layers like energy shield, like I have, also some maximum life, and itself need to have a supporting skill for Arctic Armor, for the Arctic Armor to protect you guys from the enemy monster hit, like this one, knockback enemies on hit. And this one, I'm bust for more crit chance. And also, yeah, core mastery to get plus more level. So you're not like getting much cost here, and you can still have a highest level enough to use. And also, Overstock is a plus point. I love it in this concept here, because Overstorm now can have you have CoC in on, and also have some crit chance with the new spot skill gem. I will hover it to faster so you guys can see it there. There was some overabundance, umbrage there. This one is gonna help you use your mana flask to consume more damage, and also yeah, more damage, more crit chance, of course, and strong chance. Yep, CoC enemies, CoC, and when the enemies get CoC, it's gonna get more damage penetrate, something like that, meaning more damage. And also the last one is lightning mastery to get a plus level. And soul offering is using to buff your damage when you sacrifice your minions, which is using here is the cheapest one, which is called Story Spirit. And the soul offering is killing this monster, these minions from you, and also it itself gives you like 71% spell damage increase. That was a huge number, but you can drop it from mapping, just only using it for bossing. Even I don't using it, I still have enough damage to bossing, so it depends on you. And also in Blink here, you will need some extra spirit gem, extra skill gem, support gem for this Blink, like some unbreakable and some energy shield, some energy retention to have you guys have more defensive energy. I remember I have it, but the skill gem, the support gem, call it energy retention, if I'm not wrong. Energy barrier. So this one gonna help you have a energy shield recharges begin when you not like stun or something. So then it's also a defensive layers. Yeah. And this is about the skill setup. And the last one is about the trees. Of course, in the trees here, I'm using these ascendancies because I think it's gonna be good. And we're gonna leech is instant by this one. So we always leech. And yeah, crit chance, about crit chance, all about crit chance is from the left side. We don't need defensive layers because our only defensive layers is about energy shield. And from these trees, I'm using some specific jeweler here because I found it usable in here and I decided to using it. It also gives you more crit chance, more chance to inflict almond, and also magnitude almond magnitude increase. So it means more energy, more damage, more crit chance. And of course the tree is pretty much okay with the crit build. It's around a crit note in everywhere. And also here I have using this these three. So then we using this one, the funny ammo chest to get more recoup. So I using this one, and when I have more level, I'm gonna use these three and also this circle. This circle is pretty much strong, but it costs you like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 more point is gonna be like my character need to be level 92 or something to reach this one. Yep, and it's pretty much huge number. So I decided to drop it for now. But yeah, later on you need to have this one, so the recoup gonna happen faster. So you will have your life pool as always going up, like it's pretty much quick like this. Even when you swap the weapon, so it's gonna go up pretty quick like that. And yeah, this is the concept of the build. And the funny thing here is about moving around, jumping around, and it's not a spear build. So that's it from the videos of today. If I'm missing something or if I say anything wrong, please note that comment and let me know about that. I'll fix in the next video. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.